Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my favorites video. I have skincare, I have makeup, I have things off Amazon, I have sunglasses, perfume. So if you want to see what my favorite products are, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first Amazon favorite that I wanted to talk about was Scrunchies. These are, let me just get it up. These are the Silk Scrunchies women hair ties. So that's what they look like on Amazon. They are $18.90. They come in a 4-pack. I can only find 2 because I have kids and they steal my things. So they come in the champagne color, the pink color, like a pinky champagne, and I think like a white. I love these hair ties because they don't get stuck in my hair. I have very fine hair, and it's very thin. I used to use the hair ties that apparently don't kink your hair, and they're like those windy, they kind of look like phone cords. If you're like 18 and watching this, you're probably like, oh, it's a phone cord. But yeah, I actually was wearing one of those the other day and I got stuck in my hair, so I had to cut my hair out of it. It was really bad. But these are amazing. They don't get stuck in my hair. They are gentle on my hair because my hair is very fine, it is pretty brittle, like down the ends. It's pretty bad. So these are really gentle on my hair. They aren't too tight, but they're not too loose. I usually wrap them around twice in my hair and they stay secure. Yeah, so I really enjoy them and they're super easy to take out. They don't get tangled, they don't pull on your hair, they don't tug. So yeah, I would really recommend these scrunchies. They are awesome. Okay, so my next Amazon favorite, I was watching, I think Tony Savdalis, I don't know, don't quote me on that. I'm really horrible with like pronouncing names. But Tony Savdalis on YouTube, she was talking about this little mister, like a little water mister, and I saw it on her channel. It was one of her Amazon favorites and I had to buy it. This isn't the exact one that she's got, but it is very similar. It does the same thing. Comes with a little USB charger. I have essential oils in mine. I have lavender and I just love to like sit there. Mine's really flat, so it's not like as strong, but I just like to sit there and just breathe in the lavender and spray it on my face. She was saying something about she likes to use this after doing her makeup, but I haven't really tried that. I usually just stick to setting spray, but maybe I'll have to try it after I do my makeup. But I just really enjoy it and I really love the fact that I put the lavender essential oil in there because it's just relaxing. I used to just sit there over nighttime, like before I go to bed, and just breathe in the lavender and just enjoy the mist. Okay, so my second Amazon favorite is this guy. So it's a face steamer. I will find it and I'll tell you more about it. Facial Steamer Nano Ionic Face Steamer. It also comes with the little tools. If you can see, they've got little tools. I'm not really a fan of those tools. No, my luck, I would wreck my skin. The only thing I kind of don't enjoy about it is like the inside smell of it. It's kind of like, just reminds me of, I don't know, it smells like a kettle and I really don't like the smell of it. I'm sure you can put like an essential oil or something in it, but I haven't tried that. I do really enjoy it. I don't use it too often, but the times that I have used it, I've really enjoyed it. I usually use it like after I wash my face and before my skincare. So yeah, I really like this. Really good. Opens up the pores, helps your skincare sort of get into your skin, I think. I don't know, maybe. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I really enjoy that and I would really recommend it. Okay, so my next Amazon favorite is this fan. It has 3 settings. It's amazing. It's the Opola fan. It's chargeable. Where's the charger thing? On that side. So it's got a charger cord. It folds, whatever. I was watching Jaclyn Hill's Amazon favorite and I saw this. I had bought a fan previously from like a dollar store in my town, and the charger, like, it was a very similar thing, and the charger didn't work. It did nothing. Like, I plugged it in to charge it when it went flat. It went flat really quickly, and yeah, it just didn't charge. Like, the charger just didn't work. But I love this because it has 3 settings, so you can just do like a little slow fan, medium, and the fastest. You can have a full Beyonce moment, I reckon. I love it to set my setting spray after I spray my face. Really good, love it, definitely recommend it. I'm sure everyone that has seen Jaclyn Hill's Amazon favorite probably already purchased it, but if you haven't purchased it, I would highly recommend. It is great. Okay, so my last Amazon favorite, which was also a Jaclyn Hill Amazon favorite, is these earrings. So they are like the evil eye. Can you focus? Is this focusing? I don't know if this is focusing. But it's just the evil eye with little diamante kind of things. They're just like a little hoop where they undo. And they're super cute. I love them. I used to just wear, I have a pair of Pandora earrings that I have worn for years, and it took me a really long time to find a pair of earrings to switch out that I actually enjoyed wearing all the time. I'm not a huge fan of like dangly earrings, but these are dainty enough where they don't annoy me. I can actually sleep in them because they don't stab me. Yeah, I really love these, and I love that they're gold. Would highly recommend purchasing these if you haven't already. They are so cute and I love them. Alright, so into skincare favorites. I haven't been using this product for too long, but the time that I have been using it, I have really enjoyed it. So it is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. So it is face and body. It is for all skin types. It is daily care for sensitive skin, soap and fragrance free, won't sting your eyes, moisturizes as it cleanses, and dermatologist recommended. So it doesn't soap up or like foam up like other skin cleansers. My skin is very sensitive, so if I use a cleanser that feels like it strips my skin gets really dry and irritated, and I do get dry spots. So using something that moisturizes as it cleanses is really good for dry skin. It doesn't feel like your skin has been stripped. Okay, so my next skincare product that I have loved for so long, I have bought 4 of these, I think, and that is the Laneige Sleeping, what is it? Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is the one in grapefruit. You can use it through the day, you can use like a little bit and just slap it on, and it's really good. You can just pack it on over nighttime and wake up with the nicest lips in the morning. So I really, really, really recommend this. Love it. So my next skincare favorite, well, this is a lot of skincare, okay? So I can stop saying skincare. So my next favorite is the Ole Henriksen Glow 2O Dark Spot Toner. I am almost done with this bottle, if it will focus. I'm almost done with this bottle, but I already have one that I've purchased to get straight into after I finish this one. When my skin breaks out, it does get very dark where my pimple is healing. It does leave a little bit of scarring, a little bit of darkness, so I go in with this with a cotton round and just go over the dark spots, and I find this really helps really dull down those breakouts that are going away but are a little bit dark. Okay, so my next product that I haven't really been using for too long, but I have really enjoyed it, is the Sephora Glow Peel Pads Radiance and Smooth. So I haven't been using them for too long. I still have half a tub left, but I really do enjoy them, and I do find that my skin is nice and bright and smooth and radiant after I use them. Highly recommend them. I have sensitive skin and they don't seem to irritate my skin at all, so A++ for that. The next ones are from the Inky list. I have gone through 2 or 3 of the hyaluronic acid from the Inky List. Really, really love. I'm still on the collagen booster. I don't use it too often, but I do really like it. And the caffeine eye cream, I do really love. I find that it makes my under eyes nice and bright. So the next one is sunscreen. So I've got the ultraviolet sunscreen SPF 50. I do really enjoy this. It is nice and hydrating. It doesn't really feel too slippery. If I do put too much on, it does feel a bit oily and slippery. So I just have to make sure that I don't cake it on my face. And also from Ultraviolet is the SPF 50 hydrating lip balm. I do like this, but I have to use a tiny amount because I feel like I can taste the sunscreen. Another Ole Henriksen product that I have been using is the Goodnight Glow Retinol Sleeping Cream. I've been using this for a few months and I have really enjoyed it. I still have a ton left because I only use like the smallest amount. I've only been using this for a few months, but I do really enjoy it. So it is the Age Fighting Facial Cream. And I actually noticed that my skin looks nice and plump after I use this. And just nice and smooth and looks glowy, and yeah, so I really recommend this as well. Love it. Next one is jojoba oils. So I have 3 different jojoba oils. Now I have the Now Solution one from Amazon. So I've only used a tiny little bit of this because I also use it with another one, but I use it in my hair. I've only used it once, so I can't say anything about it just yet, but I watched Nicole Guerrero's, one of her videos. She had a whole heap of oils that she likes to put in her hair. So I went and bought them all. So the 2 jojoba oils that I really enjoy using is the Sephora one, and then I've got the Try Natural 100% jojoba oil. So I wish this would focus. So I use this sometimes on my face. I will use it on my hands, my nails, my cuticles. Really benefit from jojoba oil or any oil, but I really enjoy jojoba oil, and I do use this one on my face because it is 100% jojoba oil. I use this one on my nails, and sometimes I'll put it through the ends of my hair, but now that I've got the big one, I will use the big one for my hair and just these ones for my face or hands. So my next favorite is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Moisturizing Cream. This has SPF 15 in it, but I also pair it with this because this has SPF 50. This is 8-Hour Moisturizer. I've really enjoyed this, and I'm going to have to purchase another one because I'm almost out. But I find it is nice and hydrating. It doesn't slip all over your skin. My skin drinks it up. I feel like it is very moisturizing, and I really, really enjoy using it. I think they have like an 8-hour like moisture mist. I saw a makeup artist doing Nat Kelly's makeup, and she used the same thing but in a mist. So I think I might have to try that out as well, but I really enjoy using this product and really recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay, so I think second last skincare product is the Laneige Water Bank Focus. Thank you. The Laneige Water Bank Eye Gel. Really, really, really enjoy this. I will put this under my eye of nighttime, in the morning, before I do my makeup. Really enjoy it. It is so hydrating and makes my under eyes feel so good. And I have dry under eyes, and whenever I put concealer under there, they kind of look a little crepey, a little dry. So this really saves my under eyes. Love it. Okay, last skincare product is the Nivea Body Lotion Aloe and Hydration. Really, really enjoy this moisturizer. I use it from neck to toe. Love it. Very hydrating. I do find that if I accidentally cut myself shaving, this stings just a little bit, but it only lasts a second and then it goes away. So my next product that I have really been loving are sunglasses, and these are from Key. So I've got the ones in After Hours. So they're just a nice matte black sunglasses. I think you can get these in like a shiny black, but I really love the matte. And I've got the ones that are level up. So they're like the tortoise shell, super slim arms. I love the gold detail on top. I use these when I want to feel a little extra. So if I'm kind of a little bit more dressed up than usual, I will go with these ones. I really, really, really enjoy these, and they're nice and comfortable on my face. They don't feel too heavy, they don't feel too light, and they fit my face really well. Like, I don't like them too high where I look like a bug, or I don't like them too low where I can like see my eyelids and like my whole brow. I like them just to sit sort of under my brow. Yeah, they're not too big, they're not too small, they're perfect. And the After Hours one, I pretty much just use every day because they go with everything and anything. And yeah, I really love them. They're the Polaroid. I think only one pair is Polaroid. I'm not really sure. Polarize? Polarize? I don't know. I'm hopeless. But yeah, these ones I wear every day. If I'm just going for a ride on my bike or going for a walk or just anything, these are the ones that I wear the most. But these are the ones that I wear when I want to feel a little extra. Love both of them. I think they were like $48 each maybe. I got these, and then a couple of weeks later it was like buy one get one half price or something, and I was like, of course I would buy sunglasses for full price, and then like a week or so later it'll be buy one get one half price. But anyway, definitely do recommend Key sunglasses because they are so nice. They are lightweight. They're not a lightweight where they feel cheap, but they don't feel super heavy either. I really enjoy them. So really would recommend Key sunglasses, but I pretty much think everyone has Key because they're just amazing. Makeup favorite. I have a few makeup favorites, but not too many. So my first two makeup favorites would be the nude sticks. So I have the bronzer in the shade Bondi Bay, and I have the blush in Sunset Strip. Really, really, really enjoy these. I have now been leaning more towards cream products than powder because my skin is pretty textured, pretty wrinkly. I'm 28, so I'm getting those fine lines and wrinkles. So I find that the cream products sit on my skin a lot nicer than powders. I just set under my eyes with a powder that I'm going to show you now, which is the Huda Beauty loose setting powder in Sugar Cookie. I just set my under eyes with this, and then just ever so lightly set my face with this. I set it with my favorite brush, which is from Eco Tools. It is a nice big fluffy brush, so I just dip it in the lid, get the most minimum amount of powder on, and then just like lightly go over my whole face. Love this brush. Super soft, super fluffy, really nice. I will set my makeup with this. I will use a little bit of powder bronzer with this. It is nice and big and fluffy, but you can still get like your precise, just a precise little bronze with it as well. Really enjoy this brush. I'm just going to go into brushes now, obviously because I just started. Another brush that I really, really enjoy is this one from the Wish app. I bought this a long time ago when I couldn't afford nice brushes. So this one reminds me of I can't remember what it is, but I'll put what I'm talking about on the screen. This really is really nice, really fluffy, really flimsy. I love it with blush. So I'll use the NARS blush in Torrid, I think. So I will just fluff into this, tap it off, and just ever so lightly dust over my cheeks, and it is a really nice brush to use for blush, or I'll use it in my contour. So I'll go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and I'll go into the contour shade and it fits ever so nicely. Or you can just use it as a bronzer brush, whatever you desire. Okay, so my next brush that I have been loving is the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki. I really need to clean my brushes. Just ignore that. I've really been loving this brush I will use it for my foundation, and then I'll just sort of go over with a beauty blender and just take off any excess. Okay, next brush that I have been loving is the Zoeva Concealer Blender, the 145. I didn't know how much I was missing out on having a concealer brush. I would just use my beauty blender just to like get up in my inner corner, but to use this to get right up in there, especially if you've already done your eyeshadow, really enjoy this because you can get right up in there, get where you need to go. Really, really recommend this brush. I love it. So the next brushes that I have only recently fallen in love with, but I'm gonna have to buy more because I really love these. I've been into makeup for years, as long as I can remember, but I wasn't someone that could afford decent brushes, so I always bought cheapies. I would go on Wish, I would go to my local drugstore, buy the cheapest brushes that I could find, but now I'm sort of dabbling into the more expensive brushes, and the Sigma E40 and the Sigma Tapered Blender E45 I have been loving. I do not do my makeup without these brushes now. Absolutely love them. They're nice and soft, they're not scratchy, they are just absolute beautiful brushes. They are light, they're easy to use. Really, really, really nice brushes. Really recommend Sigma. Great brushes. So a cheaper brush that I was using was the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes. Now, I really did like these brushes. I still do like these brushes. They need a clean, so just don't look at that. I do still quite like these brushes, but I find that ever since I dipped into Sigma that these get used a little less often. I still use these brushes. I still need to use these brushes because I don't have a huge range of brushes. So yeah, these I do still really like and I still really use. I use this one, which is the JH30. I use this for my highlight. I use it to blend my crease. They are soft, but I find that if I'm doing my makeup and I make a mistake, or if I just don't like how my eyeshadow is turning out, I'll go and wash my face and I'll come back. Okay guys, it's like 20 minutes later, half an hour later. But as I was saying, that whenever I am playing around with makeup, if I wash it off and do it again and wash it off and do it again, I find that these brushes get a little scratchy. I do like them, they're not my favorite, so that is why they're not really in the favorite video. But yeah, I just find that these Sigma brushes are a lot nicer than the Morphe ones. So the Morphe ones are my favorite, the Sigma ones are my favorite. The Morphe ones are sort of, you know, off to the side. But anyway, I think I've got two more brushes to talk about. And that'll be it for the brushes. So I have the Sephora dual-ended 202 brush. So I use the big end for like my cream products, my blush and my bronzer. And I will use the end as similar to this. I will use it for my my concealer, or I'll use it for my contour down my nose. I can even use this for a little bit of contour in my crease. So really, really love this brush. The last brush that I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. blush brush. I've had this for a really long time. It's got a couple of war wounds. It's a bit floppy, a bit, it's pretty loose, like it needs a little bit of tightening up. But I really, really love this brush. So I had this brush before any of my nicer brushes. I used to use this for contour, I used to use it for blush, I used to use it for bronzer, I used to use it just for a little bit down the nose. I use it with my Huda Beauty powder that I really love for under my eyes. I will use it for the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I will use that middle highlight shade and I will tap under my eyes. I really love that palette as well. So yeah, really love this brush. It is nice and soft. It is e.l.f. so it's affordable. I think I got this from Kmart maybe. So yeah, really love this brush. Great brush. Universal, you can use it for anything. Really good. Okay, so I kind of just skipped from makeup to brushes. Now I'm going to go quickly back to makeup. One of my favorite powder blushes is the NARS blush in Torrid. Really love this. It has a bit of a sparkle to it, but you can't really tell once you put it on the skin. It is really nice and pink. It is not too pink. It is not too nude. It's just a nice pinky shade. Really enjoy it. It doesn't go on blotchy. It goes on really even. Really love that. A highlight that I absolutely love that I use over any other highlight that I have is the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. My lid broke, so I sticky taped it on. I've hit pan, obviously. It is a great size product as well. You get a lot for, you know, being a drugstore product. So I really love this. I need to try a lot more drugstore highlights. I find that a lot of people enjoy the drugstore highlight more than the high-end highlight. So a couple of other ones that I want to talk about are foundations. Now I have 3 foundations that I use very often. They are my main foundations. I'm wearing today the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. I'm not too sure what shade this is. I'll figure it out and I'll put it down below maybe. Love this foundation. It is a little more, I feel like it's a little more matte on my skin, but it does look very natural. As it says, it is Natural Radiant Longwear. I find that it looks really nice. It has nice coverage. It's not too full coverage. It's more medium. I put it on with a beauty blender and I also put it on with my kabuki. Love it both ways. If you want a little bit more coverage, go with a brush. If you want a little more of a natural look, use the beauty blender. Really enjoy this foundation. Love it. Really good foundation. Another foundation that I really love is the Too Faced Born This Way. It is the Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. It is oil free and I am in the shade Nude. I think this is a little bit dark for me because it is winter, so I'm pretty pale. But when I have a tan, this looks really nice, really natural, looks beautiful on the skin. Same as the NARS. I will use it with the brush for a little bit more coverage, or I'll use it with the beauty blender for a little bit more of a natural look. So really love this. Beautiful foundation, definitely would recommend. So there is a drugstore foundation that I do really enjoy. I have actually enjoyed it more than the higher end foundation. So it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Radiant Firming Foundation. This is the shade 150 Classic Ivory. Really enjoy this foundation. It is so nice. It has a nice natural sort of light to medium coverage, and it sits so nice on the skin. It doesn't sit on top of it. It just sort of melts into your skin and looks really natural and really good. Would highly recommend this foundation, and it's drugstore, so it's nice and cheap. Okay, so brow products. It's not a brow product. Brow products that I've really been enjoying lately is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I have the shade 3.5. Just throw it. I love this brow pencil. I did use the ABH one, but I found that ran out really quickly. I don't think you get that much product with that. But with this one, I've been using it constantly for a few months now, and I still have a lot of product left, and I really love it. I love the spoolie on the end. It's nice and stiff, gets through your brow hairs. I really love it. And being nice and precise, you can get that nice precise brow hair-like strokes. So really recommend it. Love this. I'm sure so many people use this already. And the second brow product is the Rimmel Wonderful Brow. Absolutely love this product. It really reminds me of the Benefit Gimme Brow, I think it's what it's called. but this one is a lot cheaper. I feel like you get a little bit more product maybe. I'm not too sure how much you get. I don't have one to compare, but I used to use the Gimme Brow and I really liked it, but being a little bit more expensive. I think it was Brianna Fox that uses this, so I tried this after she was talking about it and I do really love it. I'm wearing it in my brows today and it really holds your brows really well, but they don't make your brows feel really crusty. So highly recommend the Rimmel Wonderful Brow. One lip product that I've really been enjoying is the KVD lipstick, and this is in the shade Noble. This is just such a nice nude color and I just find it really hard to find nudes that suit me. This is what I'm wearing today and I lined it with the, where is it? Mellow Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Aria. I'm sort of on the fence. Obviously this one is the broken one, but I'm on the fence with this lip stuff. I need food. I'm on the fence with this lip product. This one's broken and I can't seem to sharpen it where it just keeps falling out every time I sharpen it. But I do have another one, this one, but I find it's very loose. Like I will line my lips and it seems very loose. I do like the color and I love the shade, but I just don't like the actual product. But yeah, I love the KVD lipstick in the shade Noble. It is beautiful. It sits so nice on the lips. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. It is gorgeous. And another lip product that I'm loving as well is the L'Oreal Paris lipstick. It is on a little applicator like that. And it is another lip product that I feel like is a really nice nude. Doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. Really, really enjoy that too. Okay, I think that is it for makeup. I didn't really want to get too deep into makeup favorites, just things that I really love. There is a mascara that I've really been enjoying too, which is the Fenty Beauty mascara. I only got the little one because I'm very picky with my mascaras, but I've really enjoyed Rihanna's mascara, so I will be buying the bigger tube. For the last, this is a really long video, the last favorite that I have is perfume. So first perfume that I wanted to talk about is the Giorgio Armani C. I really, really love this. I was in labor with my youngest and who was standing right here playing with my makeup. I was in labor with my youngest and my midwife was wearing this perfume and I was like, what is that perfume? It smells delicious. And she said it was the Giorgio Armani C. So my partner bought it for me and it smells amazing. It is a bit of an overpowering perfume, so it's kind of like you need to spray and like run through it and then you will get like the perfect payoff of scent. I will find the notes maybe and I will put it on the screen so you can see what the notes are. I'm shocking with describing scents, so I'm not even going to try, but it smells delicious. It is so nice. Okay, so the next perfume that I am pretty much out of is the Jimmy Choo Illicit. This is a beautiful perfume. It is like, I don't know, I obviously can't describe scents, but I'll put the notes on the screen so you can see for yourself. But I really, really enjoy this. It's not too strong, it's not too overpowering, it's just this nice neutral smell that's just beautiful. I absolutely love this perfume. And the last perfume that I've only just recently purchased, but I use every day, it smells so good, is the Oscar de la Renta Bella Blanca perfume. And oh, the packaging got me, and then the scent, oh my god, it smells so nice. I use it every day. It is so beautiful. Highly recommend this perfume. I mean, I highly recommend all of these perfumes, but this one, if I was to say which ones are my favorite, would be these two. I do like the Giorgio Armani, but it is very strong. These two are beautiful. So yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend this perfume as well. Okay guys, that is it for my favorites video. I feel like I have been sitting here forever.